We're mobile. Take Fox Sports 1350 with you using iHeartRadio. It's the IE's home for sports. KPWK AM 1350, Riverside, San Bernardino, an iHeartRadio station.
This is Rob in the town for BlackSportsOnline.com, and I'm out here with Fox 1350.
We are Fox Sports.
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sportsnet, powered and protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association. It is Fox Sports Radio AM 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, I sound pretty smooth this morning, man.
Oh, yeah, and I like it.
I'm a little tired, you know.
Okay.
When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here. Visit us on the web at foxsports1350.com. Then we have a new company that said that they want to come buy the sponsorship. They're called Golden State Sportswear, man. So we have to talk.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be talking.
I'm just saying, we got some things coming through.
We got some things coming through.
Absolutely.
It is a great time. Hope everybody is enjoying the holiday season as we are tiptoeing.
I am not.
Oh, I know you're not, because you grand.
I'm the paycheck.
You the pappy.
I'm the paycheck.
How is it, man? How does that feel, brother?
My oldest is 19. And she still gave us a Christmas list. And I looked at my wife and I said, she has a job, she's in college. Why are we getting a Christmas list?
Hey,
that's like the official song of Black America when you hear that.
Guaranteed.
That Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's
that and Nat Cole.
Yes, Nat Cole.
Yeah.
And one of my personal favorites, Santa Claus coming straight to the ghetto. I'll leave that there.
Yeah, do that. Okay. Go ahead and do that. You know, funny thing is tradition me and my brother had. You got to think I'm 44, man.
Right.
This is before VCRs.
Okay.
This is before YouTube and the gram of Insta.
Take us there.
Every year we used to watch The Grinch That Stole Christmas. So it's funny because my son BJ, they had a choir. BJ's in choir. He tried to get in piano.
Okay.
But they stuck him in choir and they sang the Grinch song.
Oh wow.
So I sent him the cartoon. He was like, "This is what we sang." I was like, "Yeah, you stink, you stink."
Yeah.
You stunk.
Yeah.
I love that.
That used to be the joint right there. I mean,
is that Mr. Grinch? I love that song, man. I love that song, man. It's just one of those things that takes me back.
Take you back to a special time.
To the dangerous days in Compton when I was growing up.
Didn't even know.
This is G Holla plays this guy.
Didn't even know you were playing with death.
Right, absolutely. Because you thought it was normal.
Right,
you thought that's the way the world. And then we moved it down. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
There's no graffiti.
I was about to say, they have real cheese here.
And there's no liquor stores on every corner. It's like, and they have a mall.
They actually want us to live.
Not a swap meet, an actual mall.
Right, that part, right? And nobody's fighting there for some reason.
Right? Yeah, true indeed.
Yeah, no, I take you back to a special place. But again, it is coming in.
And I still had a father.
He was
still there.
Oh God, here we go.
When they got divorced, he divorced the family. He said,
"Thank you, Holla.
All I want for Christmas is a father."
Oh my goodness.
What was it like growing up with a dad? Someone that actually cared.
Well, hey, look. A lot of whoopings.
Yeah, right? I think we took something that we didn't deserve.
Oh no.
Because of the man.
Oh, guaranteed.
That's what my father used to say, because of the man.
Oh yeah, no.
Who is the man?
Oh no. Well, I know who the man is now.
Right. He make them belts.
Yeah. He make them leather belts. I mean, let me tell you something. I mean, I used to get these. My father got creative with the whoopings, but he used to have this little because he worked for the California Youth Authority, and they had their little belts what they would put.
So he knew what he could get away with.
Oh, guaranteed. No question. I mean, he put the fear of God in me.
He was versed in the law.
Oh yeah, he was like, if you ever go in there and tell somebody,
right,
he was like, you better understand, that
right?
You better not have to come on. You better not come on.
My mother used to say that too. That hey, if they come get me, you're going to have to find somewhere else to live.
Exactly.
Because you can't be here.
You can't be here.
Yeah, you can't be here. You got to go.
So I knew that if I ever told somebody about the severity of the whoopings I was getting, that I would be homeless and I would have to look for another place. But,
right. It's like we said with DL last night when we saw DL in Ontario.
Right.
Like you said, we just got to come to terms with our parents was just bad.
Yeah.
The stuff.
They were doing some experimental stuff with us, and a lot of it was not working.
And my mother did say stuff like that. Don't nobody want you but me.
Right,
my mother did say that.
No
That's verbatim. I was like,
question.
my mama?
Right. I used to be thinking, am I really your son?
Right. They be like, how your mama doing?
No, but again, I'm glad you mentioned that last night. I got to give a big shout out to my guy, Mike Universal. And like I always tell you, Coach B, this is a guy I've never even met in person before.
Right.
always meant thorough.
Interesting last name, but I love it.
And I'm like, come on, Mike, that's not your name.
Right.
He's like, nah, that's me.
Right.
So even if it's not his name, that's what he goes by.
There you go.
If mama calling him Mike, I'm gonna call him Mike.
There you go. True indeed.
But again, no, he looks out for us. Big shout out to the Ontario Improv. They keep everything going. D.L. Hewley last night, Coach B. You know, it was just a.
Did he show up yet?
I know. Oh my God, Coach B. I don't.
And you know, Brandy made a good point. It's supposed to rain this weekend.
Oh, right.
You know, so that's going to be bad.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you can already see it. The gloom is coming right now. So everybody just waking up right now with us. Good morning, IE. But, yeah, no, last night, great show last night. D.L. Hewley. What was D.L.'s man that was right before him? He was really good.
You know, the second guy was the one I actually liked more. Colt.
Oh, you like the guy with the hat?
Yeah, Colt. Yeah.
I forgot what his name
That
was.
hat was smooth.
Yeah.
The second guy, we've seen him before.
He's on a lot of TV stuff.
Yeah, because Brandy was saying that, because I remember that joke when he talked about getting the prescription.
Yeah.
And then Brandy, as soon as he came on stage, I'm looking at her like, well, hold up. She's like, I seen him before. Like, hold up.
Right.
What that mean?
Like, what you mean?
You know?
Like, seen him where?
Right. That's almost like when you hang out with your boy and you bring your girl around and her phone automatically connects to the Wi-Fi. Right. You like, wait, hold up. Hold the line. What's going on here?
I need an explanation.
Right.
But no, it was a great show last night. But again, I just want to make sure we thank the Ontario Improv for their continued support of IE Sportsnet. Always showing us love. So we appreciate that. Appreciate them extending kind courtesies to us. Again, D.L. Hewley, one of the, again, one of the kings of comedy.
Yes, sir.
Coach B said that is his favorite king of comedy. Mine is guaranteed Bernie Mac. Which
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. I mean, that was right there. I almost know that whole set like verbatim.
Right.
It was such one of those.
I was disappointed last night, man. I got to say it, man. I don't think that DL brought his A game.
Oh, really?
You think?
Yeah, because
I don't think he did.
I thought I was going to get a text from you like, yo, this was the great show.
You know, I told Brandy, I said, the Aries is the best I've seen there. And then Bill Bellamy, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, Bill Bellamy was good. I thought he wasn't going to be that funny.
Right.
But
He came with it.
For mine this year, Deion Cole was probably the funniest this year that we saw. Because I don't even know, maybe because my expectation, I didn't really know what I was going to get.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And he was just extremely funny. I mean,
that's why I felt about Aries. I didn't, because I've seen Aries before.
Yeah.
But he came with some rough, rugged, and raw stuff when we saw him.
And he was like, he even extended the show. He even went longer for it because of the late show. So no.
And that's what DL did, take it for. And then when we left, they had a meet and greet. I'm like, dude, it's 1:30 in the morning. You think I'm gonna sit here and talk to you, bro?
No, I don't want to talk to you no more.
I don't want my woman talking to no man at 1:30 in the morning unless it's me. You know what I mean?
I'm supposed to be the one you
Because you know what your grandma would say. Only thing open that time of night.
Right.
It's liquor stores and something else.
Liquor stores and something houses.
Yeah.
But no, again, great show last night. As you said, we did have to wait a little bit. I mean, it was a remix last night.
It was cold out there too.
It was the remix last night, so we had to wait a little bit. But again, we're here, right here, bright and early for the people. And Coach B, we are weeks away. We are getting emails. The phones lighting up. I know your phone. I know I make it a point to light your phone up at 5 in the morning.
No. I say McMain's, man. I love our guy McMain.
Tell us to everybody about that.
Normally at nighttime, I put my phone on vibrate. This is one thing I don't like about the iPhone, man, is when you're trying to charge your phone, it turns itself back on. Right. It's like, I want you to turn off. Back in the day, you could turn your phone off and charge it.
I think it's just these new most smartphones, because even mine, I try to turn mine off, and it's like, it just comes on. I'm like, no, I want you off.
And the iPhone just says, no, I'm here. I'm here.
No, I just.
So normally I turn my phone on vibrate, and I'm knocked out, man. So, the missus, she is a light sleeper, so I feel bad for her ever since we had kids. And McMain's called me at about 6:55, because he had questions about the jerseys.
Right.
You can tell, football coach, 6:55, they just finished the practice.
Right. They're ready to
we
go.
done. We done already did 2 days.
I'm about to say, right. We ran 6 miles.
Right. And so we got it all figured out. But I tell you, these games, now it's the Riverside Sheriffs, because without McMain's, the 215, he's been there since day one with the 215. Without McMain's, the 215 would have fell off a couple of years ago. And we may have to make some adjustments to that game, because I can see now the coaches have to load up on like 4 or 5 schools with players. So we're going to have to go back to and I think that's what McMain's was trying to do last year.
Yeah, I think ultimately what's happening is with the dynamics are changing in our area in terms of what games used to be here and what games are here now. And so I think, we're getting closer to doing some of the things that we ultimately wanted to do.
Yes, sir.
Is actually have the best of the best from San Bernardino play the best of the best from Riverside. And, and slowly but surely we're starting to get to that point. But again, we really like the representation of that we're getting from the first game that we're going to have, which is going to be January 11th, taking place at, my man says, Kaiser Steel High School will be taking place there January 11th, and we're going to have Coach Amosa of A.B. Miller lining up against Coach Martinez of Diamond Ranch High School, great city of Pomona. And we're getting that whole San Bernardino, Pomona Valley, some of that Covina area, and we're going to have those kids lace up. And that's been our longest running game. It's going to be the 5th annual. Really, really excited about that. And like you said, the buzz is already going on about that.
Yes, indeed. And I'll tell you, we've done these games for 5 years. The Inland Valley was the first. It became the Hall of Fame. And now we have the Riverside Sheriffs in the 215 are 4 years old. And it's good to pair those two together because they're the same age. But with those games, I tell you, out of all three, this is the first year that we've had rosters this early.
Yeah, no, again, it's just been the participation that's happened. And my man Hollis coming through just lacing us
Oh,
up.
wait a minute, he got you a chair.
Yeah, he did.
And walked right past me.
Well, because
you see that?
I said I wanted the chair.
You see that? You see what I'm talking about? See how they do me? No, it's all good, man.
Well, I said I wanted the chair. He just being.
I need a throne. You know what I mean? I'm like Jigga. I need a throne.
Right.
You know?
Jigga. But anyway, no, we are just really excited about it. Again, it's going to be taking place. These are the All-Star football game. Again, it's the Inland Valley Hall of Fame Classic. Now, again. Let's really put this in perspective. The Hall of Fame. What are we going to be doing with the Hall of Fame?
I don't want to announce it, but we have. I mean, I say to this day our best class.
Tell everybody what is it though. What is the actual?
Oh yeah. Well, my bad. I got too excited.
He got a little excited.
I got a little excited. This is it's like it's like a child, man. When you have this idea and you think about it. True story. When I first met Brandy, we were together. We weren't even together yet. I knew her about a week. And I told her, my son, BJ, and she thought I had a son. I was like, no. I said, that's what he's going to be named. So I already told her that's going to be his name. So that's the way I think about the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame. So basically, what we wanted to do, and this is what we talk about all the time, and hopefully people can agree with it and understand it. Like we said with the Riverside Sheriff's gang, with Coach McMains, he said, hey, 40 is not enough. And our first guy, I always forget his name, our first guy that coached the Inland Valley Classic, because we had 30. First year we only had 30 kids.
Right.
And he said that's not enough. So McMain, so we went to the 40. And now McMain said, hey, I need 45. And McMain
45?
We got 45. And here's the thing. Our guy, so we have 45. Oh man, I feel like Sunday service. The mic just came off. So McMain's wanted 45. Bardolph wanted 45. So we're gonna have 45 kids per.
45 children.
So we're up to 90 kids in this game.
Wow. I was saying that it was going to be over 80.
Right.
And
90.
Wow.
And Bardolph, he confirmed. He said, hey, I already got my 45.
He said he had so
both of them.
So we're almost going to be at a point where right now we're going to be announcing that rosters are shut down.
Yeah, but essentially they are, because Bardolph has pretty much got his. So,
oh wow,
as we were saying, so that was our, we wanted to put some more emphasis on it, and we said, hey, because I live in Fontana, and I'll tell you, I'm a football guy. That's where you get the Coach B from, because I coach youth football, and Fontana's the shadow of Coach Bruick. Coach Bruick was at Faux High, then Coach Bruick was at Kaiser, where the game is going to be played, and his coaching tree is amazing. Zayala, that was his name. Zayala was a coach the first year at Kaiser that coached our game.
He was from Fontana, right?
Yeah, he's from Faux High and Kaiser. He was a part of Coach Bruick's coaching tree, and then our guy Cardosi's a part of Coach Bruick's coaching tree. The guy that told us, that gave us the blessing, because we said, hey, because he said there used to be a San Bernardino game. That was Kirk Bruick. Kirk Bruick, yes. He's the one. He's a part of Coach Dick Bruick's coaching tree.
Right.
So we started that game with the input of the coaches, and then we said, hey, how can we give back to the coaches? And I lived in the shadow of Bruick, and I remember you were telling me, hey, there's Bruick over there, man. Go talk to him. When he spoke at our first banquet, I was like, no, I don't want to go talk to him.
Yeah, I know you was bugging
I don't want to go talk to him, man. So long story short, the second year we decided to make a Hall of Fame, because you always talk about you talk about the coaches. That's your thing.
Again, what we're doing is, the reason why it's like that is because the kids are going to come and go.
You're a pro coach.
The pro institution.
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean? And so what happens is a lot of times, and everybody is running after these kids, and the coaches see it. They see what's going on, because they see the turnover. So a lot of times we're not wrapping our arms around the people that are actually going to be there. So for me, it's all about making sure that we get communication and get really, really close with these coaches.
And the good thing about it, now that we've done the Hall of Fame so long, there's coaches there. They're part of their brethren. So there's coaches there, and we've already had them there. So our first Hall of Fame was Coach Bruick And then we had Louis Brewster, who's passed away.
Right.
And then we had Shelton Dixon. You know, as a matter of fact, I got to get with Shelton.
Yeah.
I got to get with Shelton because I told him as long as you're here, we want to have you out every day.
And he's so appreciative of it, too. That's what I really like about it.
And when I talked to him, he was saying that, people forget about him. But if you read about him, he was considered the greatest athlete to ever come out of San Bernardino.
Right. Well, like you said,
he played like 2 or 3 sports.
It was a really great, almost like a reunion of sorts.
They all knew each other.
That first time that everybody got there, because Coach Brooke was like, "Yeah, I mean,
he coached him in the All-Star game.
In the All-Star game. Louis Brewster was like, "I covered that All-Star game."
Yeah, he said he used to go. He couldn't when he was growing up in the area. He said he couldn't wait to go see Shelton Dixon.
Yeah,
because he was the show. So that's the thing about it. So what we want to do is just honor those coaches.
Right.
And the first year we did it, hey, it's kind of because we have a record industry background and we throw stuff out there, and that actually stuck. And one thing about it, what we've noticed, like when we had the coach from Serrano, his name escapes me. But he'd already been to the game.
Right.
So he knew about
it already. Yeah.
And
again, when you have guys like Coach Brooke coming out, I mean, it kind of gets that buzz going.
And people were excited to see, hey, Coach Brooke is going to be here.
Yeah.
So that buzz had started.
Right.
And people were excited to do it. So
and then I know we got to get ready to go. We're going to go to break real quick. But last year, to me, was really special as well. We had the girl, the young lady from the Pop Warner.
Yes, her husband, she was the president of Pop Warner for like 30 years. Her husband, Jesse, they still at Faux High. There is a tree on the field, and it's dedicated in his honor.
Wow.
I mean, he passed away years ago, and they were that important to the city of Fontana.
Yeah.
So, if anybody else wants to get involved with other cities, I'd be more than glad to entertain them.
Yeah, no doubt.
But we have some good stuff.
Again, you can find out more information about these all our events that are going to be taking place at IE Sportsnet. Again, at IESportsnet.com. You can log on, find out. You can search all the information that's going to be happening. Again, we have 3 games.
Right.
First game taking place is going to be the Inland Valley Classic. That's going to be January 11th, taking place at Kaiser High School. Great city of
New location.
Great city of Fontana. Coach Amosa from A.B. Miller will be squaring up against Coach Martinez of Diamond Ranch, and
our guy Escobar,
right? He's taking. It's almost like audio 2 kind of thing.
Right.
And then we have
the top billing.
They top bill.
Yeah.
The 2 is audio. And then the next weekend we have, I'm talking about, it's special day. We're going to have the Riverside Sheriff's Association.
And I think the sheriff is going to be there.
Yeah, we're
so be on your best behavior.
Yeah. Don't go out there. Don't
do none of the RCC stuff.
Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing that day, right? But yeah, really excited about them coming out again. That's going to be the Riverside County All-Star Game.
Yes, sir.
Will be taking place, and that's 7:30. Now, right before that game will be the 2:15, and that is Riverside taking on San Bernardino, and that's the small schools that are going to be competing, as well as 8-man football. And that's going to be at 5 o'clock.
And Riverside, man, they lipping their chops.
Yeah, they are.
They ready. They are ready.
Well, and I've been trying to shoot our guy, Coach Fleming, some people. So
I've been shooting him some stuff too.
Yeah, hopefully he's getting with it. But
he told me that he'd have it completed soon, so he's good. So like I said, in the 5 years that we've done All-Star games, this is the earliest in any game we've done.
Right.
We've had rosters,
which means the press is going to be excited about it, which is what we want. And then so anyway, that's going to be taking place January 18th. First game's at 5 o'clock. Second game's at 7:30. And that's going to be at Citrus Hill High School. Coach B, get ready to go to break, man, and make it happen.
Yeah, let's do this. You're listening to IE Sportsnet, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association with Coach B.
Andy Turner. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here live on Fox Sports 1350.
Here you go.
You're listening to IESportsnet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle Score Sports. That's SCORESPORTS.
Kinematics Physical Therapy and Sports Performance looks forward to partnering with you in the restoration of your wellness and expediting you back to your active life. We'd love to see you at our spacious clinic, conveniently located in Norco at 1801 3rd Street, Suite 101. Call us at 951-777-2178. That's 951-777-2178. Or visit our website at kptsport.com. Our clinic is an outpatient orthopedic clinic designed to treat general pain, postoperative conditions, and athletic rehabilitation using research standards of care. When you step through our doors, your pain becomes ours, and we will work diligently to help manage whatever life has thrown at you. We provide educational and screening services to the community free of charge. Services provided include health screenings, monthly health courses, sports venue coverage, and fundraising. We'd love to meet you at our spacious clinic, conveniently located in Norco at 1801 3rd Street, Suite 101. Call us at 951-777-2178. That's 951-777-2178. Or visit our website at kptsport.com. All are welcome whom aren't afraid to recover their potential.
You know, one thing that I love is my daughter and I just had Daddy and Daughter Day, and we went to Stonefire Grill. And I'll tell you right now, I love the tri-tip, and you were saying that you loved what?
I'll take the potatoes.
Absolutely. I mean, those are the absolute best. You know what that's got me thinking about?
I don't.
It's got me thinking about lunch.
Oh, wow.
Thinking about what to eat for dinner or lunch, you can't go wrong with a freshly prepared, simply delicious meal from Stonefire Grill. Bring home our fresh from scratch salad, pizza, pasta, signature tri-tip, oh my God, chicken and more.
Visit your neighborhood Stonefire Grill in Rancho Cucamonga in the Terra Vista Town Center on the corner of Haven Avenue and Foothill Boulevard, or skip the line and order ahead. Go to stonefiregrill.com for easy pickup and delivery options.
I tell you this, when we did the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame for 2 years in a row, they fed all of our people. And you know where me and my daughter went this past weekend?
Where'd you go?
Stonefire Grill.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we're all about quality. We mix cane sauce in our restaurants every day. And our chicken is hand battered and cooked to order. Our Texas toast is grilled with just the right amount of butter and garlic. And our lemonade is always freshly squeezed.
Love in the window.
And why do we do all this? Because it makes a difference. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Since 1952, ThinkWise Credit Union has served education professionals and families in Riverside, San Bernardino, and Orange counties. ThinkWise gives back to the community with financial education and support to local schools and organizations. Join us today to experience a safe and comfortable alternative to banking that gives back. ThinkWise Credit Union. You'll feel good about what we can accomplish together. Visit our website at thinkwisecu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender, qualified members only.
What's up, world? This is your favorite comic, Tony Rock. And you're checking out Fox Sports.
We are Fox Sports.
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sportsnet, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association. We are live at Fox Sports Radio, AM 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. Make sure you visit us at foxsports1350.com. And this is something, when I first played this to Ed, he was like, what is this? It's
the same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
I'm very familiar with that.
I sent that. I know you know what it is. I sent you that text. He was like, what is your problem, man?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I love that, man.
I guarantee you that was my joint right there.
That's our goal, man. We're trying to make it work, man.
Every day.
Absolutely, man.
Every day we are on that.
Hard work.
Dedication right there. So we are really excited, as we mentioned. January 4th will be our media day for the Inland Valley Classic, the Inland Valley Hall of Fame Classic. Really excited about that. It's going to be right here at Fox Sports Radio, the iHeartRadio studios, great city of Riverside. That's going to be taking place. And basically what that is going to be a time where the coaches of the Inland Valley All-Star Game, San Bernardino County, Pomona Valley, they get a chance to come out here, kids introduce themselves and talk about their selection. So really excited about that.
Absolutely, man. It's going to be good. Like we said, we already know that the kids, and this is just the 5 or 6 years. 6 years of just staying at it, keep chopping it down. 5 years. IE Sportsnet's 5 years old,
right?
But it was Sports Empire was the
first one.
Yeah, Sports Empire was the pilot, I guess you would say.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And then it became IE Sportsnet. So if you would have told me 6 years ago,
man,
that we'd be giving away scholarships, which we do give away. We pay them. I mean, we have records. I can show you the voided checks. The scholarships, you would have told me that we were going to be doing all-star games, and now we done got into I got my fashion fingers. If you'd have told me we were going to be doing all this stuff 6 years ago, remember, we got a 13-week run, and we were just worried about being on the radio for 13 weeks.
Right.
And it has come a long way since that. I mean, we give away turkeys.
Yeah, no, it's
the
really,
honors.
The honors has been really great. Because what we've been talking about is not just recognizing the ones the student athletes that are excelling in the sport.
Mm-hmm.
We're also looking at doing it in terms of the student athletes who are also excelling well in the classroom and making sure that they're seen and they're recognized as well, so that way we can start to set that trend. So
another thing I wouldn't have been qualified for. I wasn't good enough to be on the field.
Right.
I wouldn't qualify to be in honors. So another thing that I just wouldn't have. When are we gonna have the bench warmer?
I know, man. Well, we have it already. That's our show.
Yeah, there you go, man. But we need to find the high school bench warmers and give them recognition and say, hey, it's hard sitting on the bench and watching your friends play and be popular, and everybody know them, and you just in the background.
Well, what you have to do is you have to figure out ways to get into that crowd, and that's what you do. You talk about it, and ultimately,
if you can't be about it, talk about it.
Yeah, there it is, right there. And so, it's going down. No, now, Coach B, man. Now we got some stuff going on because you've had a big month. Agua Caliente Clippers, all over the book of faces.
Don't talk about my people. They're in Vegas chilling.
Right.
I'm stuck in the Inland Empire.
You didn't get invited.
I did not.
But Coach B, I mean, talk about it, man. You got the boy Motley. You got the is that Dikembe or is that Olajuwon's nephew?
It's Dikembe. No. It's Dikembe's nephew.
Hey, how do you say his name? Senegal. Tell me how.
Cabin Galley. That's
Cabin Galley. Yes.
I don't even try to attempt. Hootie, the PA at the game, he says the first name. But to me, his name is Cabin Galley.
Yeah, so okay, could you?
Yes.
I wanted to know if you were actually saying that boy's first name, because I know
Cabin
that first name is difficult.
Cabin Galley.
Yeah, I tried to do. I was like,
And the good thing about it too is because my two boys, I'm so proud, man. All three of my kids' first job was with the Clippers.
Yeah, had some good money. Started getting some good money,
especially that first year because it was a little wild west.
Yes,
the first year.
Yeah, it was.
They worked a lot of games that first year. Now they've gotten to the point where they got a system. And they got kids, so the kids it's more balanced now.
Right.
But the other day I was talking to my son, BJ, and even Brandon, Terrence Mann, who is an actual Clipper.
Let me tell you something.
He's been in Ontario.
Look, Terrence Mann is because him and Cabin Galley were the stars at Florida State. I don't know if you know that.
So that's the guy. Okay, got you. I knew because I saw it on. Now I find myself watching Fox Sports Prime Ticket, and I know they did. They had Cabin Galley and him.
Yeah,
okay, so they're the ones at Florida State.
They're the two guys right there.
I knew that.
And the guy that works for him, right?
right.
No, I do my research, brother.
Right.
But anyway, no, they were because I remember draft night this night. It was really, really special. They were excited to get both those guys because because Florida State came out of nowhere last year. Cause they're known for being a football school. But they were just really the talk of the town in terms of the NCAA basketball, and it was based on Terrence Mann and Cabin Galley. And the crazy thing about it was we saw Coach Natalie Nakase. I know how to say her name now. When I went to the practice, Natalie Nakase was just really working one-on-one with Terrence Mann because they really feel great about him. He's a big point guard, he's a taller, thicker point guard, and they're really excited about his progress and what he could do for the Clippers. Going forward, so he's one of those guys. He's down, he's obviously down at the AC Clippers getting work right now.
Right.
But he's one of those guys you're going to definitely be seeing a lot more of as the Clippers start to get more close to the postseason.
And I'll say this is one thing I'll say about your Agua Caliente Clippers of Ontario. The one thing about the Clippers, as you can see, they are using the Ontario team as a true farm system.
No question.
It's like there's players get minutes, they get rotation, and you can see that Doc Rivers he's worried about developing these players.
No question. You see that with Jerome. You see that with Jerome Robinson right now.
Right. Jerome Rome.
Jerome Rome was down there on the AC. He was the AC Clipper star right there for a while.
Right.
And all of a sudden, he's like, you don't even see him down there anymore.
Right.
I mean,
No, Jerome, he wasn't there last year, this year, so Jerome, he gone.
He gone.
He gone.
Yeah. He in the rafters now. So, but again, he was right there getting that work circulating. And he actually was playing last year because you've been doing it 3 years. So this is your third year right here.
Right, correct.
Yeah, so
You're right.
He was actually down there last year because he wasn't there the first year we did it.
Correct. That is correct. Because he and Shea got drafted.
Exactly, the same time.
I don't remember. So it was 2 years ago they got drafted.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Shea, man, he is.
He's doing his thing.
And you know what? You was on Shea early.
I told you, homie.
Yeah, he was on that work.
Yeah, I remember because I told you when I was like, hey, how you feel about playing for the Agua Caliente Clippers? He looked at me like I was crazy, like I'm not gonna be there.
Right. So
that's what
because I question your credentials because you was on Jordan Clarkson and that didn't pan out. So
that's one of like what? 20?
I'm just saying. I mean, you were adamant.
That was one of 20
about Jordan Clarkson. But you know what? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So speaking of that, former Lakers, they say that a guy from from Chino Hills.
Lonzo.
They say he might be available. So there's reports that he might be available before the deadline.
Wow.
Yeah.
What if he became a Clipper?
Yeah, that'd be crazy, right?
That would be crazy.
I don't know if
we don't really need a Clipper right now. I mean, we don't really need a point guard. I mean, you got to think. You got Sweet Lou coming off the bench.
But Lonzo's a 1. So that would be the difference.
So no, what I'm saying is,
but Lou plays the 1 though, right?
Lou plays the 1 because right now you have Shamet just playing. And
Shamet's looking good.
Yeah. So he's hot. I mean, that boy. And I saw him out there working that jump shot. Right. And man, he's like wet from outside. But anyway, they have Shamet kind of plays like the 1 or the 2, but they really like him playing the 2 because of his shooting ability. So you have Patrick Beverly, you got Sweet Lou in there playing, kind of occupying the 1 position.
Right.
And so if Lonzo were to come in there, he'd be, it would be difficult for him because.
Yeah. Here's the problem with Lonzo. Lonzo's game is like the 1990s point guard.
Yeah, true.
And I think that when you looked at it, because when we were young, you remember when you were in high school, the point just came up and dished the ball off. I remember when we had a point that was
a traditional point guard.
Yeah, our coach would get upset if the point came down and shot. So now I think what it is Steph Curry has really changed the game. True. I know Nash was probably one of the first to be that point guard that could shoot.
Right.
But Steph is just, I mean, I remember when what was the former coach that they got out?
Mark Jackson.
I remember when he said it. He said, "This is the best shooting backcourt in history." I was like, "Man, what is wrong with this?"
No,
but he was not.
I knew it, man, because let me tell you something. I knew that what he was saying had credibility because when we saw these guys, when they first came out. And I remember Steph when he first came out of I can't remember that little small school, Dayton, and I was like, "Yo, this kid is legit."
Davidson. I'm sorry, Davidson.
Yeah, Davidson.
In North Carolina.
And let me tell you something.
Come on and raise up.
Man, and he had the ankle braces. I was like, he looked
I didn't think he was going to make it.
I didn't think he was going to make it either.
Because he had a couple of surgeries.
Yeah, he had 2 ankle braces on. He was a really, really small kid, but the kid could just shoot out.
Seth is looking good too, though.
Yeah, he ain't looking like Steph, though.
No, I mean, Seth is one time in a generation.
Yeah, Steph Curry.
Because even Bronny looks good, but they'll never get another LeBron.
You're not going to be like
He's not
LeBron.
going to be as big as LeBron.
No, you can always see that. He's not going to be as tall. No,
I mean, shit, he'll mess around and be 6'5".
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Which you're still going to the league and doing what you got to do. But no, it's going to be an exciting time. The next time, want to make sure we let our audience know where you can catch the Agua Caliente Clippers of Ontario.
There you go. Let's hear it. Gee, holla! He loves this sound effect.
Yeah. So the next time you can catch the Agua Caliente Clippers is next year. It's 2020, January 20th. They'll be taking on the Salt Lake City Stars, and then you can also check them out January 9th. They'll be taking on the Iowa Wolves.
And they are in, like I said, Las Vegas.
Yeah, they in Las Vegas.
So, I don't know if you heard it, but that winter showcase is the basis because everything I wouldn't say everything, a lot of stuff that makes it up to the league, like the challenge,
right?
That started in the G League.
Okay.
And then when the clock reset to 14 seconds, that started in the G League.
Wow.
And it makes its way up to the league. So the winter showcase, they were saying that's because you hear
it's the testing ground.
What's the commissioner's name?
Adam Silver.
So you know how they say they want to do a tournament in the middle of the season?
Right.
That's the winter showcase, the G League.
Interesting.
So that's what they're doing in the G League.
Got it.
Because they'll go there. I think that it's a tournament.
Yeah.
And that's what they're talking about doing in the NBA. And they said
you talking about the one for like the $1 million?
Yes, the $1 million prize. So that's basically what they're doing in the G League. And then another thing that they're doing this year, and I equate it to football, how they move the field goal back.
Right.
Now they have it, and except for 2 minutes left in the game, when you get a free throw, you get fouled. And you get, instead of getting 2 free throws, you get 1.
Wow.
And it's worth 2 points.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's really made the free throw important.
Yeah.
So
they're doing that right now, then?
They're doing that in the G League right now.
Interesting.
So you get one free throw, it's worth 2 points. If you hit it, if you miss it, that's it. It's like the one and done.
Yeah.
No, 1-and-1 in college.
Right, the one. Wow. But it's not, but it's 2 points, though.
Yes, 2 points. It's 2 points. Because that's one thing I do like about college is you have to make the first free throw to get the second. I like that rule better.
I do like that as well because, again, it puts a lot more pressure on you.
Yeah.
And a lot more, there's a lot more significance in the free throws.
Could you imagine Shaq? He would have had problems.
Oh, my God.
If that rule would have been.
I mean, shoot LeBron.
Yeah.
Just the other day, he was like running away from getting.
I don't understand. LeBron could do anything on the court but make a free throw.
Man, let me tell you something. Just the other day, he was like running around because he didn't want to get fouled.
He doesn't go to the post.
Yeah, so
he doesn't go to the post.
Which is gonna. I mean, let me tell you something. When you play them Clippers, when they put Young Riverside on you,
Christmas Day, man.
Oh man.
But right now, man.
I'm almost ready to go out there to that game
and stand outside and I mean,
what?
I'm sure tickets are gone.
No, I'm not going for no tickets.
Oh, that's what I said. You're gonna stand outside on.
I'm gonna be
LA Live.
I'm gonna be press credentials.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Now that's gonna be a game that's gonna be that. I look into it, but that's gonna be a tough one.
I know it's gonna be everybody.
Whose home game is it?
And that's why I gotta figure out. I don't know who's home. We gotta look that up. We gotta look that up. Somebody tell us. Somebody shoot us up.
If it's a Clippers home game, we
can get there. Yeah, I do know that for sure. So I will have to look at that and see what's going on with that. But again, it's IE Sportsnet. Coach B and Eternal right here live at the iHeartRadio studios in the great city of Riverside, California. Man, let me tell you something. If you want to see what we got going on, please visit the website, IE Sportsnet. Again, IESportsnet.com. A lot of stuff going on.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at IE Sportsnet.
Everything is IE Sportsnet, IESPORTS net right there live. Coach B, we're going to go pay some bills.
At Christian Mingle /Eternal.
Oh, yeah, /Eternal. I got my, and if anybody want to go fishing, I'm on Farmers Only too.
There you go, man. Let's do a quick commercial break. We will be right back. You're listening to IE Sportsnet, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association with Coach B.
And Eternal. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here live on Fox Sports 1350.
This station presents Shaquille O'Neal's Big Challenge Tip of the Day.
Hey, kids, instead of eating them ho-hos, why not eat an apple?
Stay tuned to this station for another Shaquille O'Neal's Big Challenge Tip of the Day.
You're listening to IESportsnet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle Score Sports. That's SCORESPORTS.
Kinematics Physical Therapy and Sports Performance looks forward to partnering with you in the restoration of your wellness and expediting you back to your active life. We'd love to see you at our spacious clinic, conveniently located in Norco at 1801 3rd Street, Suite 101. Call us at 951-777-2178. That's 951-777-2178. Or visit our website at kptsport.com. Our clinic is an outpatient orthopedic clinic designed to treat general pain, post-operative conditions, and athletic rehabilitation using research standards of care. When you step through our doors, your pain becomes ours, and we will work diligently to help manage whatever life has thrown at you. We provide educational and screening services to the community free of charge. Services provided include health screenings, monthly health courses, sports venue coverage, and fundraising. We'd love to meet you at our spacious clinic, conveniently located in Norco at 1801 3rd Street, Suite 101. Call us at 951-777-2178. That's 951-777-2178. 778 or visit our website at kptsport.com. All are welcome whom aren't afraid to recover their potential.
You know, one thing that I love is my daughter and I just had Daddy and Daughter Day, and we went to Stonefire Grill. And I'll tell you right now, I love the tri-tip, and you were saying that you loved what?
I'll take the potatoes.
Absolutely. I mean, those are the absolute best. You know what that's got me thinking about?
I don't.
It's got me thinking about lunch.
Oh, wow.
Thinking about what to eat for dinner or lunch, you can't go wrong with a freshly prepared, simply delicious meal from Stonefire Grill. Bring home our fresh from scratch salad, pizza, pasta, signature tri-tip, oh my God, chicken and more.
Visit your neighborhood Stonefire Grill in Rancho Cucamonga in the Terra Vista Town Center on the corner of Haven Avenue and Foothill Boulevard, or skip the line and order ahead. Go to stonefiregrill.com for easy pickup and delivery options.
I tell you this, when we did the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame for 2 years in a row, they fed all of our people. And you know where me and my daughter went this past weekend?
Where'd you go?
Stonefire Grill.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we're all about quality. We mix cane sauce in our restaurants every day. And our chicken is hand battered and cooked to order. Our Texas toast is grilled with just the right amount of butter and garlic. And our lemonade is always freshly squeezed.
Love the window.
And why do we do all this? Because it makes a difference. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Since 1952, ThinkWise Credit Union has served education professionals and families in Riverside, San Bernardino, and Orange counties. ThinkWise gives back to the community with financial education and support to local schools and organizations. Join us today to experience a safe and comfortable alternative to banking that gives back. ThinkWise Credit Union. You'll feel good about what we can accomplish together. Visit our website at thinkwisecu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender, qualified members only.
This station presents Shaquille O'Neal's Big Challenge Tip of the Day.
Hey kids, between meal snacks is like free throws. It's okay to miss most of them.
Stay tuned to this station for another Shaquille O'Neal's Big Challenge Tip of the Day.
This is Robert Littell from BlackSportsOnline.com, and I'm out here with Fox 1350.
We are Fox Sports.
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. This IE Sports Net, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association. We are live on Fox Sports AM 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. Visit us on the web at foxsports1350.com. Now, true story, the Shaquille O'Neal-Kobe beef is the reason I turned in my Lakers fandom. So I just want everybody to know that. So 20 years I was absent from Laker Nation because they chose Bean, and I said I just can't roll.
Which is one of the best decisions they ever made.
I can't roll with Bean.
What's Shaq doing? Shaq over there.
I got more than Shaq
sitting on top of a hamburger.
I know that's one more than Shaq. Yeah, that's it. But Shaq, he's turned himself into a cult hero. I mean, Shaq is. Question. I would say Shaq is the bigger personality now.
No, I mean, you got to think. This the other day he was in a rap beef with Dame Dash. I mean, he's still trying to keep himself relevant. But
it's funny. Speaking of that, I know you're a hip hop guy. It's funny when you hear Stephen A. and what's our guy with him, Max. And Max knows about hip hop, understands hip hop.
Oh yeah.
And Stephen A. is like, he can't give a hip hop. And like Max made a good point. Is Shaq went for the beat, so you bobbed your head to the beat. But Dame Dash is a real lyricist.
Yeah.
No, and he had real. I mean, he is a lyricist.
Yeah. Bars.
I ain't heard that year. I got bars, man.
Got bars.
Give me a 16.
You know what I'm saying? I'll slap you with a 16 real quick.
You know how I be. Last week, Kobe couldn't do without me.
Yeah.
I call myself big, but I'm not as good as Biggie. I call myself big because I live next to Diddy. Excuse me, Diddy lived next to me. So in the hood,
there you go.
I feel like
there it is right there.
A little probably the best rapper.
Rap athlete, no question. No
greatest song was him and DJ Quick.
Oh yeah. No, Shaq had Shaq had when I totally reinvented itself.
Yes, sir.
Again, that. I mean, so you got to give it up for Shaq. I mean, you would be remiss if you didn't put him in there into the Hall of Fame of the athletes that do the music stuff.
Yes, sir.
I mean? So no doubt about it.
Yes, sir. One of the greatest Lakers ever.
Him and Wayman Tisdale.
Who did better, him or Deion Sanders?
Oh, but you know what, man?
Prime
It
time.
must be the money.
Must be the money.
Must be the money.
Must be the money. It's still one of the dopest songs ever, though. I mean,
I know you talking about Wet. I remember when Dion, when he had that press conference with the curl.
Man, with
I was like, who was this dude in '89 with that curl?
Man, that curl that thing had about a good tub and a half of activator.
So I'll ask you, who had the better curl?
Him or Eric
Dion
Dickerson?
or Eric Dickerson?
I knew he was gonna say that.
Probably Eric
Dickerson's curls.
I mean, his curls didn't move.
And then he had the glass. He had the goggles on too.
Remember that?
Yeah. He had the three plane goggles on.
It's like those ski goggles.
Oh,
I mean,
man. Them
what
things
are
was
those?
thick. Boy, he could see from here to North Carolina with them badass on.
But you see that video of him when he was in college, when he was going to college, when he had that gold or Firebird. I mean, he had that curl way back then in high school, man.
Eric Dickerson may have got Dion on the curl.
Right? Yeah, true that.
I mean, I was like, it used to make my neck feel funny. Like,
yeah,
because you got to think that was back in the day when it had real grass.
You got to think, who's the best curl game? Is it Ice Cube? Is it Dion? Is it Eric Dickerson?
Eric Dickerson,
or is it Michael Jackson?
Ooh, yeah. Well, because everybody wanted Michael Jackson's curl, but you could never get that. Though,
he had the short curl.
Well, no, he had but it was the long curl.
Yeah. I'm thinking of what's his first album before Thriller? I'm thinking of Off the Wall.
That wasn't no curl. That was a fluff. That was a straight fluff right there. It wasn't no curl. That was Afro Sheen, brother.
I can say proudly, Prince never had a curl.
What did you say? He had a perm.
I'm saying, but he never had a Jerry curl.
Well, it don't matter. He had a perm.
Yeah, but he never had the Jerry curl.
He had a perm.
True story, man. My brother, so he went to Davis Middle School in Compton. He was in the 9th grade. DJ Quick was in the 7th grade.
Okay.
And my brother went from the curl, and my mother was a beautician. So he went from the curl to the perm. And he said he came home that day and told my mother, cut it off. I mean, he was adamant, cut it off. She was like, what's wrong? He said, all day the girls just played in my hair. So, needless to say, he had a perm. He had the DJ Quick perm for one day.
Right.
And DJ Quick probably saw him in the hallway
oh, I like
my
that.
brother might have been the inspiration.
Right. And Quick, and that was like the thing.
He was David Blake back then, though.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. Back in the day, that used to be the thing that you would do. Like, it was only the players that you would go in there and somebody would hot comb your stuff.
Yeah. Well, see, my mother was a beautician, so I've had every hairstyle known to man.
So you've had your hair hot combed before?
Yes, I had it all.
Yeah. I remember I
was her guinea pig.
The only thing I've ever had hot comb was my little rabbit tail on the back.
Yeah. I had those. I had those.
You had to have
I had and my mother used to take pictures.
Oh.
And she would show.
You probably got some. Oh, man, you don't let me get a hold of
that. Right. I don't even know those. I would burn them all. I mean, I had the Gumby. I had the fade. I had a shag.
Oh yeah.
I had it all.
Yeah, I had a shag. My shag didn't do right, man. Me and the Gumby. It's just the kinks in my crop just didn't do righteously together.
People be like, man, it's cool. Your mom is a beautician. You get your hair done for free. I'm like, it ain't free. It ain't free.
I get us going down. IESportsNet, IESportsNet.com. Right here live on Fox Sports Radio, AM 1350. Coach B and Eternal. Check it out, man. If you guys want to check out scores. Oh, I got some great news last night, and I almost cried before I went to the D.L. Hughley show. I was a little emotional. I got a phone call. My brother called me like back to back, frantic.
Going back to back.
Back to back. Normally when my brother called me back to back, I'm thinking something happened. So now I got to put my shoes on. I got my shoes on now.
So your dad told you, like I tell my kid, it's 4 of y'all.
Yeah, it's 4.
So if they fight one of you, they fight 3 of you.
And it's 4 of us.
Oh, I'm sorry, for me. I said they fight one of you, they fight 3.
Yeah, guarantee. So now I got to put my
4
shoes.
boys.
So as I'm calling them back, I got my shoes on now. I'm like, okay, where I got to go? He's like, no, man. He was like, I want to tell you what happened yesterday. He's like, your niece scored 20 points.
Take your time. All right, let's give him a drum roll, man. Let's give him a drum roll. Let's fight. Take your time, man. Take your time, man.
This is difficult.
Take your time, man. I know. And name drop the knees, everything, man. Put it out there.
This is tough right here, man.
I mean, these are the Talberts that's actually carrying the name
baby girl
to new levels. I mean, they're doing good with the Talbert name.
The next generation of Talabertes, that's how you say it in French. Talaberte.
Okay. So what part of French you from?
Like
they said in that Chris Tucker movie. You from the French part of Compton?
The French Quarter of Riverside.
The French Quarter. Them Creoles.
The Creoles. My niece, I'm a little emotional right now. My lip is quivering, so
take your time.
America, bear with me.
Take your time.
My niece, Anicia Talbert. Skipping down the hallways of Poly High School.
Oh, she had Poly now?
She had Poly High School.
Okay. Oh, the home of Reggie and Cheryl.
Yeah, she and scored 20 points in her freshman high school basketball debut.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So she went to the real basketball school.
Whoa, hold on a second, brother. Hold on.
Take your time. She's out there orange and green.
Hey, she might be transferring to Ramona because Ramona went to state.
No, she wants to play ball.
She might be. Cause I know the coach over there, but so something don't go right. But anyway, I'll be at the game. I'll be at the next game. I'll be out there screaming and hollering. And they said the next game's out there in Temecula somewhere. So I'm gonna go to hit the wine country and then go out there and support my Nina.
There you go. And that's Will's daughter.
Yeah, that's
your big little brother.
No. No. I even told
he's only like 5 inches taller than you.
I even told her, I remember the first, because we, and my brother, bless his heart, I remember when she was, I'm talking about she was little. My brother allowed me to, to watch her one night, which was a great night. It was almost like I had my own little child type deal. And we put her in the sink, and we watched her in the sink. I showed her the sink now where she was at. She looked at, she's like, how did I fit in there?
Right.
I remember, my grandfather used to put me like in that little bucket. You know what I mean? And that was like supposed to be like my, that was like my gauge about how tall I was.
Right. Yeah, go ahead. We got stories like that with BJ and Brianna, and they were two. They 18 months apart. I mean, they're less than 2 years apart. So they used to. We got pictures of them. They used to take baths together. When they were little.
Guaranteed.
Now they look at it like, ugh. But when you had,
you was definitely
I'm half sleep.
Right.
I got it. Yeah,
man. You took some baths.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, I had a brother, so yeah. But we were 6 years apart, so it'd be a little uncomfortable.
But no, you was getting. Believe me, you was in there with your brother. That's how they used to do you.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in there with my cousin before. I mean, get off in there with your cousin.
That's why y'all got those problems, huh?
No, we ain't got no problems. Hey, I'll admit it. It's
a Talbert thing.
That's the hood story.
Yeah, it's the Talbert thing, man.
No, you was in there.
You know the worst thing about it? You ever have your hot water heater go out and you got to boil the water?
Oh man, no.
Those are things that we.
No, mine was the extent. I remember one day I come home from school and I'm like, what's that extension cord doing out the window?
Yeah.
Now we got the extension cord, the orange extension cord.
All the way
distinctive.
Yeah.
And it's going all the way over the neighbor's fence.
Yeah.
I'm like, I said, Dad, what's going on with that extension? Boy, don't worry about that. And don't mess with it. I remember one time I messed around and unplugged it, tried to plug my video game in. Everything shut off.
Yeah. Those are the good old days. Good old days.
Guaranteed.
Man.
But we're live right here.
But we had real food stamps. You had to tear them apart.
No. You had to walk into that store with pride.
Yeah.
That's when you had to make it, because now you got the California card.
Absolutely.
And it kind of looks like, like you got some, like they try to make it look like you got a regular card now.
Absolutely. But you know what it is. Take a commercial break.
Yeah, we're going to take a commercial break.
I know you got some stuff you want to break down.
Well, what I want to break down is just a couple of scores real quick from last night. And again, you can find all these scores on IESportsNet, IESportsNet.com. Oh, that's an appropriate theme music right there, Holly. Great job. But again, IESportsNet. Last night, we want to make sure we tell the people real quick. Centennial High School, boys high school, is on display. And again, they take on a great schedule. The boys basketball team is also really, really successful. They played Mater Dei last night. Fell to Mater Dei 63-53. And then in girls competition, you had the Chino Cowgirls. They called the Cowboys for whatever reason. I don't know. Anyway, you had the Chino Cowboys take on the Ayala Bulldogs, beat them 78-41. And then also the Centennial girls were in competition last night as well. Friends of the show, coached our All-Star game last year. And the Centennial Husky girls were on display, and they won 61-54 over the Beaverton Beavers. All right, let's do it.
Let's go ahead and do this. You're listening to IE Sportsnet, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association with Coach B.
Andy Turner. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here. Live on Fox Sports. Ramona Flash in the house. What? Oh.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle Score Sports. That's SCORESPORTS.
Kinematics Physical Therapy and Sports Performance looks forward to partnering with you in the restoration of your wellness and expediting you back to your active life. We'd love to see you at our spacious clinic, conveniently located in Norco at 1801 3rd Street, Suite 101. Call us at 951-777-2178. That's 951-777-2178. Or visit our website at kptsport.com. Our clinic is an outpatient orthopedic clinic designed to treat general pain, post-operative conditions, and athletic rehabilitation using research standards of care. When you step through our doors, your pain becomes ours, and we will work diligently to help manage whatever life has thrown at you. We provide educational and screening services to the community free of charge. Services provided include health screenings, monthly health courses, sports venue coverage, and fundraising. We'd love to meet you at our spacious clinic, conveniently located in Norco at 1801 3rd Street, Suite 101. Call us at 951-777-2178. That's 951-777-2178. Or visit our website at kptsport.com. All are welcome whom aren't afraid to recover their potential.
You know, one thing that I love is my daughter and I just had Daddy and Daughter Day, and we went to Stonefire Grill. And I'll tell you right now, I love the tri-tip, and you were saying that you loved what?
I'll take the potatoes.
Absolutely. I mean, those are the absolute best. You know what that's got me thinking about?
I don't.
It's got me thinking about lunch.
Oh, wow.
Thinking about what to eat for dinner or lunch, you can't go wrong with a freshly prepared, simply delicious meal from Stonefire Grill. Bring home our fresh from scratch salad, pizza, pasta, signature tri-tip, oh my God, chicken and more.
Visit your neighborhood Stonefire Grill in Rancho Cucamonga in the Terra Vista Town Center on the corner of Haven Avenue and Foothill Boulevard, or skip the line and order ahead. Go to stonefiregrill.com for easy pickup and delivery options.
I tell you this, when we did the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame for 2 years in a row, they fed all of our people. And you know where me and my daughter went this past weekend?
Where'd you go?
Stonefire Grill.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we're all about quality. We mix cane sauce in our restaurants every day. And our chicken is hand-battered and cooked to order. Our Texas toast is grilled with just the right amount of butter and garlic. And our lemonade is always freshly squeezed.
Love the window.
And why do we do all this? Because it makes a difference. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Since 1952, ThinkWise Credit Union has served education professionals and families in Riverside, San Bernardino, and Orange counties. ThinkWise gives back to the community with financial education and support to local schools and organizations. Join us today to experience a safe and comfortable alternative to banking that gives back. ThinkWise Credit Union. You'll feel good about what we can accomplish together. Visit our website at thinkwisecu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender, qualified members only.
What's up, world? This is your favorite comic, Tony Rock. And you're checking out Fox Sports. We are Fox Sports.
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sportsnet, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association. We are live on Fox Sports Radio AM 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. My number one fan, Brandy La Nina Arrington, she said the extension cord is her life. So we talked about the extension cord story.
Oh, yeah. Oh, about the whoopings?
Yeah. They were the uppity broke people because she grew up in Carson. You know, they had manicured lawns and houses.
And let me tell you something. I'll never forget how it all happened. One day, my dad told me, he was like, look, if you ever get suspended, it's going to be a real problem. He told me this early. And I messed around one day, and I thought I was the big guy, and I got into like 2 different fights at school. You know? And I got suspended for 5. First fight ever. Yeah. And they suspended me for 5 days.
That's excessive.
That's what I thought, right?
You 0-2. I mean, you already took an L.
Right. No. That was probably one of my better. That was probably one of my better after school fight shows. You know what I mean? Because I went from a fight one and went to another one and won that one. So I was walking. Okay. I was walking feeling pretty good.
Okay.
Until I got to school the next day.
Okay. And
let me tell you something. I didn't even want to go home. I was like, why do I have to go home? That was probably one of the worst. I still can remember the fear I had about going home that day. And I remember my dad coming home and goes, oh, I got something special for you today. And he came in there, man. He used to always have these stories about how he got whooped with an extension cord, and he came in there with that extension cord.
Oh.
I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah,
I didn't, but I was this close to dying.
Yeah.
My stepmother, boy, thank you so much, stepmom. She went there and she saved me that day. That was tough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, I don't want to talk about some of the stuff we went. I remember my mother threw a phone. My mother threw a phone at me. Hence that we don't really talk now.
Right.
But
not
you
on
know,
the phone at least.
Yeah, I know, right? So that's my kids. You know, it's a new day. I don't hit them.
Yeah, see, man, they got off cool, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, let me tell you something real quick. Everybody, I want y'all to make sure y'all go to the Toyota Arena. It's going down today. It's gonna be some premier boxing. Harrison versus Charlo. Charlo 2 happening today at the Toyota Center, formerly the Citizens Business Bank Arena. Coach B, it's time to get out of here.
I thought you was going to say Charo.
No.
Remember her?
I do know.
Yeah, absolutely. You ready to take a commercial break?
No, we got to get out of here, man. It's time to go.
What?
It's time to go,
we
man.
We'll be back for a week, man.
Thank
you. Oh, go ahead.
It's a Christmas weekend, man. So everybody, happy holidays out there, and we'll see y'all on the flip side.
Thank you for listening to IE Sportsnet, protected by the Riverside Service Association with Coach B.
And Eternal. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here live on Fox Sports Radio. Everybody, y'all enjoy yourself. Be safe out there.
Happy Christmas, Merry New Year.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
You are tuned into the new home for IE Sportsnet every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. with Coach B.
And Eternal. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here.
On Fox Sports Radio, 1350 a.m., IE Sportsnet every Saturday morning, 8 a.m.